welcome to my new blog. My name is Crystal. I am a new budgeting channel and I am going to be doing some really interesting, cool stuff on my channel. It'll consist of budgeting videos, so monthly budgets, bi-weekly check-ins to see where I'm at, savings challenges, all of that good stuff. And I hope you will join me on this journey because it would mean the world to me. To even get 50 subscribers would be amazing. So the first thing that I'm going to talk to you about is my monthly budget. I have started planning for September's, but we'll go over August. I love this planner, by the way. Happy Planner is amazing. This is my August budget. You can't really see the whole thing, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get you guys there. Let's see. You can kind of see it here. So I have my monthly budget ranked out. This is like when my paydays are due, who pays them, and all of that stuff. I have disability payment, my EI, and a whole bunch of other stuff on here. We are a fairly low income household. It's mostly my husband's income that sustains us, and he pays the mortgage. However, we're trying to pay off $100,000 in debt because he had a heart attack last year, and we're still trying to recover from that. So unfortunately my camera is not very good right now. Like, it is a good camera, I just don't have the proper what do you call it, lens right now, so I'm going to work on getting that. I don't have a lot of money extra, so it's not a priority, so I do apologize. I will be starting to sell some savings challenges in an Etsy shop I'm going to be starting. I'll just start with a few of them and then work my way up. I know it's not a lot, but I'm hoping that anybody who views can actually like support my channel by buying me a coffee or, you know, supporting my Etsy shop when it opens. So for the month of August, we have a mortgage payment, property tax, our internet, power, water, cell phone. By the way, our mortgage payment is more than that, but I just put that in there because nobody really needs to know what our mortgage payment actually is in reality. I live in Canada, and we're on a variable mortgage. I know you don't have to tell me, bad idea. So Paul has to have medication every month for his heart because of his heart attack last year. We have 3 different credit cards, well, 5 different credit cards. He has 2 in his own name, I have 2 in my own name that each other doesn't have access to, and then we have a joint credit card which is maxed out because, like I said, he had a heart attack last year, and we used our credit cards to pay off some bills that I could not financially afford and feasibly afford out of my lowly paycheck that I was getting. I have since quit that job, and I'm on medical leave myself because I have stomach issues and I have to have stomach surgery. These are our incidentals that aren't really important. I'm actually thinking of getting rid of some of these stuff, like Kindle Unlimited. I never use it. I do read a lot, but mostly take books out of my library. Kindle Unlimited I rarely use, so I'm thinking of doing away with that. So our internet is maxed out at $166, which we can't lower that. it includes cable. We never use cable, we always stream, but we had a roommate that lived here that wanted cable, so we added it, and it was on a 2-year contract. In October that will be up. We have power. The power bill is not actually that amount. I just budget for that amount so I can pay over and above if I need to. Our water and garbage is separate to our power, as well as our gas bill, which I did not budget in here because I don't normally know how much it is. The cell phone bill is $500, but that's because we have myself, my husband, my two of my children, and 2 tablets on that. So that's actually a really great deal, considering my phone I got brand new on a bring it back plan in September when the iPhone 15 came out. I'm a photographer, so iPhone is my joy, and I have an iPad, and he also has a tablet for work. So this is some of our bills. You can see I've already checked some of it off. I've already bought groceries once this month, and I'll do another grocery shop in the middle of the month. Usually it costs us around $6.50 to feed the 4 of us. I have a 15-year-old son who eats a lot, and I have a 21-year-old who eats a lot. So that $6.50 is seems like a lot, but groceries in Canada are expensive, and also my kids do eat quite a bit. So my car payment is $856 a month because it is a basically brand new vehicle. We did have a vehicle we were not paying on, but I was having issues with that vehicle, and we had put $5,000 into it, and it just kept having trouble, so we decided to take over the payment on my dad's Jeep. Luckily enough, my parents have graced me with the ability to do that. So yeah, our car insurance is $220 because I have to have full coverage on my car as part of the loan terms, because the car is still actually on a loan. That's why it's so high, but the interest rate is not that high, and I'm hoping to have this paid off. Like, there's $45,000 left on it, and I'm hoping to have it paid off by December of 2025. So the car insurance includes full coverage and 1 other vehicle. So we have a 1989 Ford F-150 Lariat XLT edition that we use to do camping and all that other stuff with, so we keep insurance on that. And basically the car insurance is mainly my full coverage. Anything else? I don't think so. So that's our monthly budget. As you can see, I do not keep my expenses tracked in this tracker because I have another tracker that I use. So I only basically use the calendar and whatever. I'm on a no spend August, which I have actually spent money this month, but it was on some necessary stuff because I just started saving for real in August. So I'm going to go over I found some stickers in here that I didn't know that I had. Interesting. So I have other calendar things that I have not used at all. So, and it's not a budgeting calendar, it's a how am I feeling self-affirmation calendar. So yeah. I may also do some budget planner like sheets, month ahead stuff. The next thing I'm going to talk to you about is my tips for budgeting success. I have a whole thing here. You're not going to be able to listen to my handwriting, write my handwriting, so you can look at my budget, my new budget planner that I just got from Amazon. I actually really like this one better than my happy planner, so I think this is the one I'm going to use full time. So my tips for budgeting success is to be consistent with your savings goals and habits. Every day do a check-in with yourself. I do. just to see where I'm at in my savings goals and where I could improve. I know it sounds redundant to do it every day, but it's good to just check in with yourself for a few minutes every day to see if you're on track. Use a cash envelope system to monitor how much you are spending on variable expenses. If you can pay it in cash and not have it taken out of your bank account, then that is literally the most efficient thing that you can do. I learned this from a show on W channel. I think they don't have it in the United States, but it was called Till Debt Do Us Part, and the lady's name was Gail Von Oxlade, and she taught me so much in the early 2000s about how to manage money, and I have taken that with me through the entire time I've been an adult. I had a baby at 18. Like, my first child is going to be 22 in April, and I was still in high school and barely a baby myself, and I just learned so much from her. So I have taken that with me for the longest. Cash envelopes have saved me so many times over. I don't know why I ever stopped using them, but I'm going back to them because of the fact that for me it's so much easier and it keeps me more accountable. The next tip that I have is to use savings challenges to save for things outside of your fixed and variable expenses. And when I say this, I don't mean budget money for your savings challenges. Whatever you have left in your saving, like your cash envelope system, after the month is over, I don't roll it over. I use it towards savings challenges. Because honestly, we are on such a fixed income. We have to pay property taxes. We're a year and a half behind on our property taxes. Interest is gaining so much in every month that we don't pay it. So I cannot afford to add savings challenges money to a budget. So if you're like me and on a limited income, low income, I say low income even though our money and pays are quite literally like more than $5,000 a month, we are still in a low income because our mortgage is a lot higher than it was when we started in this house 20 years ago. 18 years ago, but still. So I use saving challenges to save for things outside of my fixed and variable expenses at the end of the month. Or sometimes if I have money when I've paid my bills through the month in other paychecks, I will use that money. Set a limit on how much you spend on things that are frivolous during the month. Like on Amazon, I set myself a limit of $100 a month. Even that is extending it. So I cannot spend more than $100 a month. I try not to eat out and stuff like that. I have actually taken Skip the Dishes off of my phone to prevent me from ordering from Skip the Dishes all the time because it was a problem for so long because I am medically fragile, I guess. I'm chronically ill, and sometimes Skip the Dishes is way faster and easier and whatnot, but I've learned to start cooking at home. Quick, easy meals, meal planning has saved my life. My next biggest financial tip is to take your debit and credit cards out of your wallet when you are running errands or going on trips that are short, so you're not tempted to overspend. Because it's so easy to look in your bank account and say, hey, I have this much money in my account that I can use, and really you're saving that money for a bill that you need to pay. I have found myself many a time since using my debit card, thinking I have money that I don't have just by looking at my bank account. So I purposely will leave my debit and credit cards at home out of my wallet when I go on short trips or like just to run errands, so that I'm not being like, oh, I have this money and I just use my cash envelopes. So my last tip is to watch other channels to see how others successfully budget and save, because it is an actual motivator to watch that. I don't want to hear any of this, oh, well, sometimes that can be lame. It's not lame. If you are watching how others do it better and are inspired by that, that is the best thing that you can do. So the next thing I want to show you is this Clever Fox binder okay, I have to cut that out. And in the first pages it says my financial goals. So my financial goals for the long term and short term is to save 3 months worth of bills for an emergency fund, which would equal to $20,000. Our bills actually only come out to $18,000, or $6,000 a month, but are a little under that, but I want a little bit of a buffer. So I want to save property taxes for next year and pay the back taxes. We are $9,800 behind in our property taxes and at risk of foreclosing on our house, which is very much a anxiety inducing thing to me. So yeah, save 1 month ahead on all of our bills is another goal that I have, because it would be so much less anxiety inducing if I knew that I had the money there in an account all ready to go, and not need it, right? Or to just pay it 1 month ahead and then I have that buffer in case I can't pay a bill 1 month. Pay our car insurance a year ahead. Our car insurance is about $2,000 a month. Or $2,000 a month, $2,000 a year. So I feel like that is a good goal to have. Just pay it a year ahead, and then you're just saving that extra like payment in a month if you're just able to save a year ahead for your car insurance or any other bill that could be paid a year ahead. We want to go to the Czech Republic for my husband's 56th birthday. His best friend lives there, so we will be saving to go to the Czech Republic. It's going to cost about $10,000 between tickets and spending money. We don't have to spend any money on hotels or anything because we will be staying with his friend in the Czech Republic. The next goal that I have is to pay an extra $20,000 mortgage payment on the house. So to pay off our mortgage sooner, I would like to put an extra $20,000 on the mortgage by this time next year. I know that seems like a big, lofty goal, but for me, it's worth it. I would like to pay off the Jeep by 2026 December. I have a little over $45,000 left on the Jeep, so I'm just going to round it to $46,000. I want to buy an investment property and become a landlord because in Canada, investment properties, you can make a lot on investment properties. I'm not going to be one of these landlords that is in it to make a ton of money, but I would like to buy an investment property to save for our future, and when we retire, then we have an income coming in that we can set aside. I would also like to buy a new RV. Our RV is like very, very old. It's a 79. So I would like to buy a newer one, not a brand new one, but a newer one. Maybe a brand new one if I could save up that kind of cash, but a newer one would be nice. one that doesn't give us issues with starting it and stuff, because it's getting quite old and on its last legs, and it needs a lot of work to it. So buying a newer one would be more financially responsible, I think. And then I would like to pay off our Costco MasterCard and cut the limit down on it, because it is the highest one that we have, and yeah, I would like to do that. So I've already started planning for September. I love this little layout there, that it's the calendar is right here. I have my husband's pay days already. I don't know what my September pay dates are, so I have to look at it before I can write it in here. I have a dinner date already, like, planned out, and I also have goals that I want to accomplish in September. So save another $682 towards the property tax, try not to eat out, only order off of Amazon twice, and save toward paying the Jeep off. Also, this is my to-do list. My youngest son is about to turn 16, so he wants to get a job. I'm trying to help him do that. I'm going to get his SIN card and help him get a job. And so I will actually be using this to track my expenses and debt repayment. So I have all of the mortgage stuff. That is not our actual payment. It's actually gone down from that because we're on a variable mortgage and the interest rate just went down. That's just what it was like 2 months ago. I don't know what it is right now because my husband pays that. So I just put in there what I thought, what it was 2 months ago. I probably will not put the actual in there or the difference if I'm going to be showing this on YouTube. Our property tax is $682. Actually, I don't even think it matters that I tell you guys how much our mortgage is because it always changes. It's fluctuating since it's on a variable rate. And it goes with the Bank of Canada's interest rate. Property taxes, I've worked it out to pay off the last year's taxes. It is $675 a month, but I'm budgeting for $682 because I'd like to have a little bit of a buffer, because that little bit of money can actually go a long way. The internet is $166, the power's $400, the water and garbage $200, cell phone $500. Groceries I've cut down to $600. Paul's prescription is actually like 16 something, but I budget 25 just in case it goes up. So I have a gym membership. I haven't really used it because of the fact that I am not allowed to lift weights or lift heavy. So I really only have it so I can go tanning, but I haven't even done that because I injured myself a couple of months ago and I haven't been back to the gym. My Kindle Unlimited, car payment again, $860. It's actually only $856, but I budgeted $860. Car insurance $220. It's actually only like $219 something, but I round up. My Apple is $80 because I have a couple of subscriptions, like my Apple storage, my Apple, like my damage and stuff. I have that. My Amazon ad-free is $4, which I don't even know why I'm paying for that because I still get ads on Amazon and it drives me nuts. So I don't even know how to fix that. My Prime channels equal all of them. I have like 4 different ones. They all equal out to about $20 a month. I pay $30 in Netflix because I pay for my friend to have access to Netflix. And she lives in a different house, so I pay for the extra house. And then our MasterCard. All of my credit cards are MasterCards. The Costco one, I'm gonna have to start paying $200 instead of $100, so I have budgeted for $200. And then it goes to expenses, expense tracker. I will probably likely track my expenses in both this and the other book that I'm about to show you, just because I do like having it on hand. It also has my biggest wins. Did I meet the budget? Did I achieve my monthly goals? What I learned this month? And I will do this within within 1 month to improve, so within the next month. I thought it had a debt tracker, but apparently it does not. Yeah, apparently it doesn't have a debt tracker, which kind of irritates me, but whatever. Oh, yes, okay. So in the back of the book, it does have a debt tracker and a savings tracker. It has a savings tracker, what I'm saving for, the amount needed, due date by, and I will be using this for my sinking funds, which I do have a few of them that I am going to be saving for. So yeah, then it has summary of the year, regular bill tracker, house holiday budgets, holiday gifts, expense tracker for holidays. Sorry, my pages are whatever. And then a debt tracker, debt name, starting balance, minimum payment, and then yeah, I gotta get my credit cards paid off because honestly, I don't want to be in debt anymore. Sorry about my placemat. So the next thing I want to show you is the tools that I use. I just love these things. Are like highlighter pens and I love them. So I use these, and I use just regular gel pens from the dollar store. Next thing that I'm going to show is, and I know this is a little long, I'm very, very sorry, my savings book. I do have savings in my book, so I have a home. So I'm going to save for a new roof as well. That's $10,000. So far I only have $50. My no spend debt month, it may look like I do not have money in there, but I've put that money in the bank already. So I am paying for our property taxes. The first amount is $4,600, and as you can see, okay, you guys can't see what the account is, but I'll just cover it instead. As you can see, I've already deposited $682 on the 13th of August. So I have actually, like, yeah, put some in the bank already because I don't want to carry that much cash in. And because I don't have prop money, I just get the bank receipt and put it in there so that I know that it's in there. I have an emergency fund. It should have $130 in it, but I loaned $20 to my brother's girlfriend yesterday, so she's gonna pay me $45 back because she already owes me $25. So $130 in this, but I'm missing $20 for now. She just needed money for gas yesterday to get my nephews from daycare, so I just gave it to her. I'm doing a $5 savings challenge, so I have already completed one savings challenge, a $30 $1 savings challenge, and I started on a $5 savings challenge. I could have done a $2, but I wanted to save $150, so I have done the $5 challenge tracker savings challenge. So hopefully I can get this done really quick. I put the $30 towards my vacation fund already, so I only have $5 in that so far. I have $20 in my pet fund. I want to save $3,000 because I have 4 pets and my dachshund is a whole lot of money. My dachshund cost me so much money. So, because she is prone to hip problems, I want to just keep a buffer for vet bills and stuff. The Czech Republic, I have managed to save $140.25, and again, I have already put that money in the bank. So, as you can see, $140.25, and I have 2 different bank accounts for that. So, I just leave it in there because, like I said, I don't have prop money, and I don't know that I will ever have prop money. Then I have date night, which is $500 goal. I only have $20 so far. My husband and I don't really go on date nights, so I just would like to save up for something really nice, like for an anniversary or Valentine's Day or something. I used to have $10 in this gifts thing, but we have a wedding to go to on Saturday, which by the time you see this, we'll probably have gone to the wedding already, or maybe not. So I took money out to make a gift for them. We need a new hot water tank, so that's $3,000, and so $70 is already in that. And then I have these ones that I have not started yet. So household, just random things, like we also need a new furnace, so anything that I think we need for the household is going to go in here. Mortgage, obviously I don't know if I'll be able, like, that mortgage is a $20,000 payment that I'm talking about. Maintenance, so like car maintenance or something, will go in here. Christmas, again, just a Christmas fund. Gas, because I'm going to start just doing cash envelopes, and miscellaneous for just random stuff that my kids may need or want. And the last thing I want to show you is my pretty little binder. I went and did all of these cute little, like, savings challenges they were freebies, so from different places. This one's from Floating Funds, this one's from the Canadian Finance Journey. I think these are rolling saves or whatever, or you could say each box is worth whatever. Again, Floating Funds. These are so cute. I love her little things. This bread, thank you for 200k followers. Let's see. Okay. Sorry. I could have been doing this the whole time. Thank you for 2k followers. That's from HK Budgets. Like, just so many cute little ones. Again, HK Budgets. Look at this cute birthday roll and save, birthday savings fund, birthday color and save. So, again, HK Budgets, mini savings challenges, fall savings. So, like, again, HK Budgets. So, yeah, I just printed out a bunch of budget trackers, mini savings. This one is from Budget with Carly. I like them. I have not taken them and cut them because I want to laminate them. So my mom has a laminator. I do not have one. I love this one. This is so cute. One game night with friend, that one with game night with friends, so I really like these. So I printed them out and they're from Kimmy's Budget. So love, 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 love. This is Kimmy's Budget. Hey there, Queen Bee. These are Bajan Girl budgets. Bajan Girl budgets. I don't know how to say that, so I'm sorry for butchering your name if you ever see this. I just love these, so I'm going to use them next year probably. I want to get I would like to get these laminated and use them for next year to save all year. And then this is Bajan Girl budgets again with weekly budgets. They did a collab. So I have a whole bunch. I also have some from Two Sister Bees. And yeah, I really like all of them. So I will use all of them. I'm gonna cut them all out and yeah, use them. And yeah, so I don't know who this is from, the cash envelope breakdown, but so I will use all of them. And then from the Two Sister Bees again also, so I'm gonna put these back in this binder here. From the Two Sister Bees also, I got these these binder front pages, I guess you could say. So these are the sinking funds I want to do. Property tax, emergency fund, pets, vacation, date night, gifts, and goals. So 10,000 by September 2025, which will pay for our new roof. No spend challenge. I actually have completed one already. So I just made a goal of saving $22 a day and I finished it before the end of the month. So I started a new one so I can maybe get ahead on next month's goal. And then I finished the $30 in savings challenge, and I just keep them in my binder to remind me that I have actually worked so hard and saved so much money. And then I have the emergency budget that I'm working on to save $1,000. I got from the Two Sister Bees. I printed off more no spend challenge sheets because I'm sure I will use them more than once. And then I got another one from the Two Sister Bees that I liked. And then I have my spending tracker, which as you can see, I've spent money in August that I probably shouldn't have spent. But actually, I also am... Just one second, I'm going to move you guys up again, actually. Okay. So, as you can see, I have spent some money, but I am also tracking the things that I actually needed, as well as the things that I didn't need, so I can keep track of what I spent. I got this spending tracker from the Two Sister Bees. I have debt trackers, $20,000, $1,700 and $1,500, and yes, my interest rates are very high. And my property taxes, like the back taxes, and then budget planning, and then budget and planning, and then I have the beginner budget. I don't think I will ever use this one, but I printed it anyways. Cash planning, just to say how much I have. No spend month. I didn't make this into an envelope. I don't think I need to. Emergency, again, don't think I need to. I might cut this out and use it as as a like a 6 placeholder, not sure. And then I have written my budget. So that is an introduction to me and my savings goals. I hope you will stay with me on this journey, and we will see you next time because this is getting very long. Bye!